Hello and welcome back to Star Ocean till the end of time. In the last episode, we left off with needing to swap out discs. No, we left off going on to the Diplo and finally being able to go and rescue Fate's father. Well, going to the place where we need to. But the thing was, is that it needed a second disc in order to continue, which I did not have at the time. But now, I do actually have the second disc because I found it online. Yes, I find these games online and I play them for you because this is an emulator. And I used to have this game. I used to have this game when I was a kid. I, my father, my mother paid for it when I was a kid and all that neat stuff. So I did technically have this beforehand. But I figured, you know what? Since I like this game, I want to get it and play it for you guys since this is technically a really old game still. But anyways, let's continue.
Out of orbit. Engage gravitic warp. Engaging gravitic warp. Our long-range sensors have picked up a ship. Fast approaching. Ship registration? It's the Aqua Ellie, a Federation battleship. A battleship? What is a Federation battleship doing out here?
Could they be after us?
Incoming transmission. Full stop. Display the transmission on screen. Roger. Roger.
This is Commodore Whitcomb of the Federation ship Aqua Ellie. It's an honor to meet you all.
Likewise. I would never have expected to meet Commodore Whitcomb, Star Officer of the Federation Fleet, in these parts.
I'm flattered you'd remember my name. But first things first. That's Dr. Linegod's son standing behind you, correct?
Yes, it is.
Well, what I am about to say will no doubt come as a surprise. There's no time for details now, so I'll be brief.
Go on.
A Vendini ship is approaching you. Our analysts believe they will not attack, so we expect the same of you. None of us want there to be any hostilities.
What are you talking about? How could you possibly know that the Vendini will not attack?
Because
Captain, our sensors have picked up the Vendini ship. They're sending out a transmission. Switch signals.
This is Captain Beewig of the Vendine Empire ship Dasvanu. Surrender immediately and submit to our orders.
Nice to meet you too.
Dr. Lineguard, enemy of the galaxy, and the girl are in our hands. You are in no position to refuse our demands.
Dad! Sophia! What do you want with my father?
We have but a single demand. You must exchange Lineguard's son for Dr. Lineguard.
Exchange me for my father?
And the method of exchange? I suppose we don't trust one another enough to transport them between our ships.
Obviously not. We will reach your location in a few minutes. Further orders will be issued at that point. You will stand by until then.
Marietta, encrypt our signal to the Aqua Ellie. Done.
I heard everything.
So that's the situation.
Dr. Linegod's safety is paramount. As long as they hold him, we are unable to attack.
I suppose you're right. Commodore, just how much do the Federation and Vendini really know?
About what?
Don't play dumb with me. You wouldn't be trying to get Dr. Lineguard, let alone Fate, unless you had some sort of information on them.
I suspect our intentions are not that different from your own. As for the Vendini, I'm not sure what they want, but I do have my suspicions.
I see.
So, what you gonna do? You gonna give him up without a fight?
You gotta be kidding! I still have things I want to ask my father!
Don't worry, Fate. I won't let them have you or your father. I won't stand for that.
Maria,
As long as you can secure Dr. Lineguard, the Aqua Ellie will be able to deal with the Vendini ship.
The timing of the hostage exchange will be key. No doubt they will specify a neutral location for the exchange. I'm not sure what we'll do then. We'll have to think of something.
Think of something. We'll be flying by the seat of our pants.
Not much else we can do. We've no time and the cards are stacked against us. Just the sort of situation you like, isn't it, Cliff?
Suppose so, but
Give it your best shot. I place it in your hands.
well, we aren't doing this for you, you know.
Nevertheless, Dr. Lineguard and the boy must not fall into Vendini hands.
Right.
I imagine it will not be much longer until we arrive. Sit tight until then.
All right.
Best of luck to you.
we have to help my father, no matter what it takes.
I know. Remember, I have some unfinished business with him. We won't fail to free your father.
I can hardly wait.
I'm glad you're on my side.
You know it.
I hope Sophia's holding up well. This has to be hard on her.
Captain, we're receiving a transmission from the Dasvanu. On screen.
The exchange will take place on the planet you are orbiting.
On Elikur?
Prepare to transport down. And no heroics.
The Dasvanu sent the coordinates 147.5834, 34.8874. Location? Right away.
Hey, isn't that...
Oh, yeah.
You've been there?
Yep, sure have.
Transport at the specified time. And I repeat, no heroics.
Understood. We'll hold you to that as well. We'll exchange fate for Dr. Linegaud and the Esteed's daughter. That's the deal.
Yes, that is the deal.
We can only transport 6 at a time. Their capacity shouldn't be any different.
Most likely.
Well, I guess 6 should be enough.
Remember, they've got my father. Whatever you do, be careful.
You're such a worrywart. Put a little more trust in me.
I trust you. I really do. It's just...
Don't worry. It'll be okay. Believe me. We'll get everyone back safely.
Maria. Okay.
Mirage, prepare to transport us down. Roger, Captain.
I'll go with you. Hey, Stieg, you're coming too.
Yes, sir.
Landcar, you read me?
Sup, Maria?
Ready 3 combat personnel, equipment level A. You pick the team. They'll transport down with us.
Level A? This must be serious.
It is. Our suits are no match for the disruptor rifles the Vendini use, but they're better than nothing.
Got it. I'll have them ready ASAP.
I'm counting on you. What is it?
Nothing. I was just thinking, you really are Quark's leader.
Not too sharp, are you? I've been telling you that from the start.
I know, it's just that...
Yeah, whatever. There's still some time before we transport down, so you're free until then. There's nothing I need you for right now. I'll make an announcement when it's time to go.
Okay.
That little smile she gave at the end, that was cute. I'll let you know once we've entered the gravitational field of Ellicor. You should get some rest until then. It's not far to Ellicor 2 from these coordinates. So yeah, we've apparently been wherever Ellicor 2 is. I forget which planet that is. I can't remember if that's the first one or second one. The members of the away team have already been picked. It's a bumbling trio. They must be suiting up in the armory now. Anybody in here? Nope. Quark Fighter, our leader is just like any other woman. Man, why is it that strong-willed women always use people so roughly? It's not necessarily that they use people roughly, it's just that they... Well, if you do get a strong female leader, they know what the fuck they're doing. Let's see, I'll take this and that one over there. What the heck, I'll take that one to you. None of these suits fit me. Anyway, take good care of your body, yeah. If you take a direct hit from a Vendini disruptor rifle, your flesh will be evaporated. There's no treatment for evaporation. Just be sure to wear your protective suit. Does a damask plate count as a as a protective suit? There's one person here. No one in here. Huh? Lance is not here. I want to ask him to put me on the away team this time too. You listen to me, don't get cocky just because I'm not going on this mission. They have to leave a certain level of personnel behind in order to protect the ship. Does he not realize I'm the one that's getting traded off? They say it's the Pan-Galactic Federation, but why would they be amassing the forces here? They just like using violence to run roughshod over those with minority opinions, right? All the while only a very select few grow fat at everyone else's expenses. I have no idea what the fuck he meant by that or what the hell he even said. Those are too big of a words for me. They say there wasn't enough room for me in there, and then they kicked me out. Can you believe those guys? You have to be really careful when you adjust the transporter settings. If the transportation fails, you disappear. You don't want that to happen to you, do you? Once you're done on Ellicor 2, there's no telling when they'll be able to pick you up again. There'll be more people on the trip back, so it's best to be careful and get it right. Okay, I've talked to everyone. I should get some rest until then. Oh, I did not mean to go through the door. I wanted to go through here. So I wanted to go and save. Let's save in slot 13. Yeah, I know. I don't know where I can go and sleep. Like I can save here. I'm really not sure where I can go and rest. Oh. It's time, everyone. Meet in front of the transporter room. So I guess I just had to wander around for a bit. Ah, there you are. You ready to go? I'm ready. Continue the event.
I see everyone's here. All right, let's go.
You've got the bridge, Mirage.
Roger.
Let's do it.
Good luck. See you soon. If something happens, you have command of the Diplo. Understood.
Well, let's just hope nothing happens.
My thoughts exactly. We'll be back shortly. Take care.
Stay sharp and keep an eye on the captain.
Is someone there?
That looks like Nell.
Am I seeing things? Hang in there, you two. Shouldn't be long now.
What's that?
A transport jammer.
Hand over the boy, now.
What do you mean? I thought we had a deal.
Did you? Your equipment suggests otherwise. You Federation scum are always up to dirty tricks.
It'd be plain stupid to come unprepared. Besides, we're not from the Federation.
What's the difference? Hey, boy, get over here.
No! Run! No! How dare you!
Take the boy alive. Kill the rest.
Boy, they really don't like doing their own proposals.
Let's do it!
I'm glad I hit them both with the heavy attack. They were weak. Continue the event.
Seems you underestimated us.
It would appear so.
Fate! Fate! The tables have turned, B-Wig.
What's so funny, Baghead? You're the only one left.
Something's being transported down.
How's that possible? There's a transport jammer here.
Fools! Our technology only blocks who we want it to block. We can bring down as many reinforcements as we need.
Run for it!
After them! Don't let them get away!
Sophia?
Don't worry. I just tripped.
Let me see your leg. Why didn't you tell me you were hurt?
Must have been hit in that fight back there. You guys hide here. I'll try to draw them away.
What, alone?
I'll be fine. I can handle these guys. Her injury is going to slow you down. I've spotted one over here!
Huh.
Show me where you're hurt. Huh? Oh, right here. It doesn't look too bad. We'll fix you up in no time once we get back to the Diplo. I know it hurts, but hang in there a bit longer. Okay, thanks.
Why can't we just give it a
The
blueberry?
transport jammer should have about a 2-kilometer radius of effect, right?
That's the Federation spec. But the Vendini technology is more advanced. No doubt it has an even greater area of effect.
It will be hard getting clear of it.
If we try to run, they'll only come after us. We have to make a stand.
You've grown, Fate.
Let's talk it over with Cliff when he gets back.
Okay.
In the meantime, Dad, there's something I have to ask you.
So you finally found out. But you must understand, I never once thought of you as a tool for my research. You were born because your mother and I always wanted a child.
Well then tell us why! How could you treat your own child like a guinea pig?
By the way, who is she?
This is Maria. Maria Trador. She's the leader of Quark, the anti-Federation group.
Maria Trador. Trador?
You performed genetic engineering on her, just like you did to me.
Uncle Robert? Genetic engineering?
What? So that means you're... I see. That's why your last name is Trador.
Explain yourself, Dr. Linegaud. I think we have the right to know.
Dad, tell us why. Why did you do it, Dad? Why did you manipulate our genes?
I did it. For the sake of our universe.
Our universe? That's quite a grand scale. How could modifying our genes have anything to do with the universe?
But it's the truth. I performed symbological genetic engineering on you because of a force that would one day threaten all we know.
Threaten all we know?
I don't expect you to believe me right here and now, It's a long story. I'll explain everything once we get out of here. Just be patient.
Is that all? You think we'll accept that poor excuse for an explanation?
Maria,
That's not what I wanted to hear!
I'm sorry.
Sorry to keep you waiting. What happened?
it's nothing really.
Okay. I've cleared out all the enemies in the immediate area, but we can't waste any time. I'm sure they'll keep calling in reinforcements. And there are still Vendini soldiers here and there. Seems to be no end to them. They're like roaches.
I think we should destroy the jammer. Otherwise, we don't stand a chance. We'll be picked off one by one. What do you think? I'd like to hear your opinion.
Seems we have no other choice. Maria to Diplo. I'm here! That B-Wig's using a new type of transport jammer. We're going to destroy it. Be ready to transport us up as soon as we do. Cannot comply! What's wrong? We're under attack by the Dasvanu! Our hands are full just staying alive! Incoming transports at this time would be... What happened to the Aquaeli? It should have been here by now. They're being blocked by another Vendini ship! They need a little more time! Where's Mirage? She's on damage control. Lieber and Lankar are with her! All right. Find some way to hold out until the Aquaeli arrives. We'll do our best!
Damn it!
I should have known the Vendini would have prepared for this.
Hey, if the Vendini are engaged, maybe they're also too busy to use their transporters.
Yeah, there's a good chance of that.
If so, then they've got all the soldiers they're going to get. Let's take out their jammer then. In the meantime, let's just hope the Aquaeli shows up to lend a hand.
Relying on the Federation sticks in my craw, but I guess we have no other choice.
It's gonna be tough, you two, but hang in there. Let's go.
Oh boy. Oh, hey, it gave us a little healing thing over here. Awesome. Let's do a save. Also, hopefully my voice did come through earlier, because if not, then that's gonna suck. I should actually check to see if it did, so 1 second. Okay, sorry about that. So it turns out my voice did go through, so that's a great relief. But now we gotta try and get out of here somehow. I'm actually not too sure where exactly we wound up at. Do I want to try inventing an item? Can I even invent here? Oh, I can only do cook here. I guess the only way is this way. The hell is that over there? That seems to be the... Oh, actually I can come over here. Let's go this way, I guess. I have no idea what these things are. Let's see. What are these things? Mechified somethings. Okay, that's not really fair. Damn, they do so much so quickly. These things are nuts. I don't think that was a waste of time. They're like very fucking powerful. I do like that I have the ice blade. Makes things a hell of a lot easier. Stabbed him in the butt. There we go.
That was a fight.
Yeah, those ones are easy to defeat. I don't want to be in here. Okay, so I need to go down, I think. I think this is where I needed to go. I got some synthesis materials. Wait, how did I get smithery materials? Do I have something that just picks up stuff automatically? If I do, I wonder what it is. Perfect berries and ripe berries. Oh, it's a disintegration thing that's doing it, okay. I was like, how am I just getting random stuff? And it's like, oh, well, I'm not actually getting random stuff. Wait, I think I'm going the wrong way. I think I have to go this way. Yeah, this is the right way. To the 4th floor. Let's do a quick save here. Let's continue the event.
It's now or never.
Let's do it.
You fought well. I'll give you that. However, it all ends here. Hand over the boy now. I will say it once more. Resistance is futile. I can keep calling in reinforcements, no matter how many of my soldiers you defeat. There is no escape.
That's because of this thing.
Nice job, Nell.
What?
How the... I think that did the trick. What the heck was it anyway?
Nell!
Damn you!
What the...
B-Wing!
Destruction of our transport jammer means nothing. Our battleship can crush your flagship at any time.
Captain, are you okay?
What is going on? Where are the reinforcements? What? The Aquaeli? Damn! Pull us out now! Dasvanu, transport us up!
Thanks. That was close.
No problem. I'm just glad we're in time.
Give me a status report. I assume the Aqua Ellie has arrived?
Yes, it arrived a few minutes ago and joined the fight against the Vendini. Even the Dasbanu should have a hard time against both our ships.
Good. How horrible.
What are you doing here?
I had a lot on my mind, and so I came here. Then I saw you all, and I'm glad I could help before the end. I never thanked you properly.
Hey, I don't want to hear any of this the end crap from you.
Let's get back to the Diplo. They should be able to do something.
You're right. Diplo, report.
The Aqua Ellie has just destroyed the Dasvanu with its creation cannons.
We'll be able to transport you in 1 minute's time. Just a second. What is it, Marietta?
We detected transporter activity right before the Dasvanu was destroyed. We can't tell what they sent, so be careful down there.
Did you get that? Be very careful.
Okay, thanks.
If I cannot use you, I shall eliminate you!
No!
Dad!
Doctor! No!
The fate. Maria. Sophia. The data you want is at Moonbase. You must go there.
Dad, save your strength.
It serves you right for interfering. This never would have happened if you had done what I asked.
Slime.
Oh, they're getting their asses kicked now. Come on, get up. Die, you. You do not get off on fucking killing his father and then just beating us up like you are. No, I'm glad that every time I get hit, I actually heal. You know what? Let's get you out of the way. Okay, thanks for missing. Let's continue the event.
Dad! Dad!
Forgive me.
Dr. Limegood.
No! It can't be! Dad! Oh!
Diplo, it's over. Transport us up.
Roger, Captain. We'll transport you up as soon as we can.
Damn.
Dad, what's on Moonbase? Answer me, Dad.
Fate.
Oh, she got some new clothing.
She'll be okay.
Really? Good.
How long do you plan on moping around? That's a mean thing to say! His father just died, you know? How about a little more sympathy? Fate, your father left something to the two of us. What are you going to do about it? I don't care what you do. I'm going to Moonbase. Even if I have to go alone.
Wow.
Sorry. I'll go too, to Moonbase. We'll go get whatever my father left behind.
Good. Fate. has a point. It's not like you to be so depressed. But don't be too hard on yourself.
Okay. I'm sorry for worrying you.
That's okay.
All right, so it's off to Moonbase then.
Yeah, that's the plan. I've already given the crew the order.
Moon base? I wonder what kind of place it'll be. Can't wait.
Huh? What did you just say?
Do you know what you're saying? You might never make it back home again.
I realize that.
I don't think you understand what you're getting into.
We were able to end the war with Eriglyph thanks to all of you. But now that the war is over, there's no longer a need for me there. So now, I'd like to help you all out. That's the only way I can pay you back for helping to end the war.
Yeah, but...
But if you feel that I'll just get in the way, I'll leave.
You won't be in the way, but still.
I think it's a good idea.
Huh?
You sure?
Yeah, I think so. Come on.
Fine. If that's how you feel, I've no objections.
Okay, what can you do?
Good to have you with us.
Good to be here.
Yes?
Incoming communication from the Aqua Ellie. What do you want to do?
I'll be right there.
I'm sorry about your father.
Thank you.
However, all we have now is you. This may have dashed the Federation's hopes.
What do you mean? What do you know that we don't?
I can't tell you over the comlink. Can you come over to my ship?
If that's okay with you, Quark and the Federation aren't exactly friends.
The Aqua Ellie is my ship, and on my ship, I decide who is friend or foe. And if anyone objects, they can visit the brig while you're here.
We'll be there shortly.
Excellent.
Commodore, I have a request.
What is it?
We want to go to Federation Station 5, Moonbase, but they would never let us near them on a Clausian ship. I'd like to ask you to take us there in the Aqua Ellie.
Moonbase? That's where Dr. Linegod's research lab is.
That's right. Go to Moonbase for my father's dying words. I think he meant for us to go there and find the truth.
Yes, but after Dr. Linegod was captured, we searched the lab's database thoroughly. Yet we did not find any useful information.
Still, we'd like to check for ourselves. You might have overlooked something, and there may be some things that would only interest us.
That's right. And there are most likely things in there that only we would understand.
Right. Understood. We'll transmit a homing beacon. Bring only the minimum number of personnel required.
Thank you, Commodore.
Then we have a deal?
Yes.
Oh, and about Earth. You had better brace yourselves.
Huh?
Brace yourselves?
Wonder what he means.
I suppose we'll find out when we get there.
I think I know what he means.
Only we will go to the Aqua Ellie. Stand down weapons and wait until further notice. Mirage and Marietta, take care of her while we're gone. Roger.
Captain? I mean, Maria? Don't worry about us. We'll take care of things here. We have Landcar and the others to keep us company.
Be careful. Thanks.
Boy, this episode's just been full of ups and downs. So it's Dr. Langod's son and esteemed members of Quark. That's right, and you are? Please forgive my manners. I'm Lieutenant Fields. I serve under the command of Commodore Whitcomb. The Commodore has bade me to show you around. I see, thank you. In that case, apologize for the rest, but could you please take us directly to the Commodore? Very well, please follow me. Alright, let's go. There's no time to waste.
It will take a while to reach Moonbase. Let me explain the situation in the meantime. The two of you in particular have been on Ellicor for some time, and probably know little of what is going on.
Please, fill us in.
The Earth and the entire galaxy are facing an unprecedented threat.
You're not talking about the war with Vendine and Aldean, are you?
That is correct. I imagine you are also aware of those powerful bursts of energy?
Yes, exceeding magnitude 3, right?
They were aimed at Earth. The planetary defense shield managed to partially block the attack, but it still caused considerable damage.
It was too much for the planetary defense shield?
Yes, and those energy bursts were a message, a declaration of war.
Declaration of war? What alien power has the ability to mount such a devastating long-range attack?
A new power, previously unknown to us, emissaries of an entity known as the Creator. They call themselves the Executioners, enforcers of the Creator, come to sentence us to our death.
The Creator?
Yes, it is not uncommon for dictators to claim divine origin. Their message states that our science has delved into forbidden areas, and thus the Creator has decreed our annihilation.
That's insane.
Sounds like a plain old invasion to me.
We believe that is correct. They are, without a doubt, a power to be reckoned with. They have technology far exceeding our own.
So in other words, we better say our prayers.
Take a look at this. This is the Earth, and this shows our attempt to use our space stations to trace the route of the energy blasts. Their energy blasts passed through an unknown dimensional space, faster than the speed of light.
An unknown dimensional space?
Indeed. The blast traveled through neither subspace nor gravitic space. This alone hints at the capabilities of their technology. Shockingly, the energy pulses were released from an uncharted region over 50,000 light-years away.
50,000 light-years?
Yes, the data stunned us. Several of our analysts rushed to get their eyes examined.
Have they sent out a fleet?
We don't know. If there is one, we haven't detected it. Still, a declaration of war has been made. Surely it will not be long. An attack by a fleet of such power would spell trouble for the Federation.
This is bad.
So this means Kloss, Vendine, and Aldean are all in deep trouble.
Yes, and it seems Vendine was attempting to capture and use the Federation's secret weapon. They would consider any offer of cooperation with the Federation an insult.
Secret weapon. Me.
Correct. That is what I've been told. Apparently, Dr. Langod and his team developed you after they detected the Executioner's presence years ago. But frankly, you do not look like much of a weapon to me. How can a man of flesh and blood fight a fleet of starships?
Yet it was I who destroyed the battleship Invisible.
What? You did that?
Yes. Like fate, I too am the product of Dr. Linegod's genetic engineering.
I see. Is that so? Only upper echelons of the Federation were privy to Dr. Linegod's top secret research. But if what you say is true, if there is another, then we may have a chance.
Unfortunately, our powers are still unreliable. We can't just invoke them whenever we want.
What do you mean?
Exactly what I said. Neither of us can fully control our powers.
Perhaps the late Dr. Linegod placed some means of security on you. Losing him was a great tragedy.
Another reason we need to get to my father's lab on Moonbase.
Yes, but as I said before, the lab's database has already been searched. Don't expect too much.
Maybe you're right. When I investigated the lab before, I found no information of that kind.
If we cannot rely on your powers, we shall have to face the executioners with what we have.
Bridge to Commodore.
Yes?
We have a transmission from Federation Station 9.
Give me a display.
Right away, sir.
Commodore, we're under attack by a group calling themselves the Enforcers! Requesting immediate... Those aren't ships! What are they? Are they gods?
We've lost the signal. Report from headquarters. Federation Station 9 has been obliterated.
Obliterated?
Orders, Commodore? Commodore?
Yes, I know. Maintain our present course to Earth. Not a ship. Did I hear him say what I think he said? What could this mean?
I think he's saying the executioners are gods.
No god would kill as they do.
Whatever they are, I fear we'll find out soon enough.
Yeah.
Damn.
12 hours flight time to Earth.
Okay. Connect me with headquarters.
Yes, sir. Connecting.
This is the Aqua Ellie calling fleet headquarters.
Hermes here.
This is Whitcomb, sir. What's our situation, Admiral?
You probably already know, but we've lost stations 8, 9, 31, 36, and 42. The enemy has not been identified, but we do know they are, in all likelihood, headed straight for Earth.
I see, sir. Our orders?
Stay your present course. Other ships are being dispatched to block the enemy. Battleships and combat explorers have already been deployed. 162 ships are stationed around Earth, 112 around Station 9, and 215 around Station 20.
Understood, sir.
Oh, and Commodore, word is the Enforcers have already attacked and destroyed Aldean.
What?
They were the closest to the enemy's point of origin. Though we were not friends, I mourn their loss. The same fate awaits us if we don't keep our wits. It's the most powerful threat the Federation has ever faced. Yet in the past, we've always managed to overcome difficulty. Godspeed, Commodore.
Yes, sir.
Over and out.
We must get to Federation Station number 5 at once and carry out our mission.
Agreed.
Well, damn. That was quite a ride there. We are currently searching for the missing professors, Dr. Ryoko Lineguard and Dr. Clive Estede, but with the current military situation, it is going to be very difficult. At the very least, I won't be able to assign any more personnel to this task until the current crisis passes. I see. Alright, I understand. I'm sorry. No, that's A-okay. You got your things to run, and we got our things to do. We haven't told the crew of this airship, the Aqua Ellie, about the details of Dr. Linegod's research. We've kept information about you and Maria on need-to-know basis. All we've told them is what we are carrying, a new type of weapon that Dr. Langard developed on Federation Station 5 after predicting the war with the executioners. I have a communication from Federation Station 5 Moonbase. The situation is normal. We pray for your ship's safety. We've got communication from the Lambda sector. It's been determined that the barrage that was just fired at Earth was also simultaneously aimed at the home world of Aldean Empire. Incredibility, the Aldean home world took a direct hit. It's been completely destroyed. Wow, so that attack that the executioners did aimed at Earth also hit another home world. They shot 2 planets at once. That's nuts. Current output within the creation engine is at 3.86 e to the 28th sec. No abnormalities detected. The executioners have halted in the Alpha sector. They are located approximately 300 light years away from the nearest Federation ships. The ship is currently headed towards Theta sector with no significant problems. You know, once our technology actually becomes this good to have ships flying through space like this, it will open up so much. Like, the entire galaxy will open up to the point of where, sorry, for some reason I am there. But anyways, the entire galaxy to us will open up to the point of where nothing will become unknown to us. It will take a long time though. I hate the starboard corridor. It has an indestructible shield that I just can't break through. What? Huh? I haven't seen you around before, are you new? Yes I am. Let's go this way. Come on. Welcome to the battleship Aqua-Reality, prior to the Pan-Galactic Federation. What's in here? That kid is a regular patient here. She's in the sick bay more often than not. Are you feeling under the water? Here, let me give you a nice shot. I'm kidding. Oh, she healed us. What? Keep your voice down. I don't feel so well. Leave me alone. She must be seasick but for space. Whatever that would be called. Let's save. I guess it would be space sick? I don't know. What's on this side? Oh, the lounge. Why am I able to stand on this? Anyway, I'm glad at least you guys are okay. I don't know what I've done if everyone was dead. I don't know what you do there. Why am I yawning so much all of a sudden? The stars are beautiful today. Yes, they are. It's an ocean of stars. Wow, it sure is hot today. I wonder if the air conditioner is busted. I don't know. Let's see. And this leads into that. Actually, does it lead into that? Okay, I have no idea where this took me, but I'm going to go back. Okay, what does the other side have? Another transporter. So let's go this way then. Here's another save point. I guess this would be my room. There's nothing over there. Oh, hey Cliff. Yo, Faye. You're pretty laid back, Cliff, considering that you're right smack dab in the middle of the Pan-Galactic Federation. You used to be the leader of Quark, an anti-Federation organization, weren't you? Shouldn't you be worried, or at least a little tense? Isn't it a little late to be worried about stuff like that? If they really wanted to mess with me, I'd have been eliminated the moment they got their hands on you. Well, maybe you're right. Besides, Commodore Whitcomb is a famous, highly honored general in the Pan-Galactic Federation. I don't think a guy like that would pull a fast one on us. Even the Federation has its pride, you know. I don't think that man would pull a trick like that anyways. Call it a hunch. Oh yeah, 'cause his hunch has always been spot on. Did I go into this room yet? If I didn't, now I did. Oh, what do you have to say? They're invading from the direction of Sector Alpha. This fleet station around the Sol system in case they break through the defensive line. That pretty much sums it up. The incident you were involved in would never have happened if the military had been on its toes. I must apologize for this. What is this? This is a game room that uses force fields. It's possible to use quad scanner data to create a virtual space. What would you like to do? Where should we go? Go to an armor. What? Even though the war is over, you always need weapons. After all, you can never fully trust another person. Ooh, let's get one of these. Sophia's level 1. Oh god. Oh. Oh, you know, that's gonna be... Oh boy. She has no tactical skills, no battle skills. She has no status, and only that for tactical. If I even want to use her, I am going to have to make sure that she gets leveled up. Let's try a different armorer. And let's just take me to the take me to the same spot. Yeah, that just takes me to the same spot. Let's go to an outfitter. You should take what you seek in hand, buy it, and then use it. Interesting. Nothing here I want, but interesting nonetheless. Okay, well that's cool. What's on the other side? More rooms I can go in. No one here. Oh.
What are you up to?
I'm accessing the database over at Line Guard Research Lab on Moonbase.
My father's lab?
I thought I could get a head start with a remote search, but it didn't work. I know nothing more than the last time I checked.
When you checked before, could you show me what you found?
I could, yes.
Please, I'd like to see it.
Okay.
We are currently involved in research on special symbols that exhibit extraordinary effects when embedded in the human gene. Although my research is banned by Federation law, it is far too important to abandon now. I'm conducting my research in secret with the help of my wife, Ryoko, Jesse Trador, and Dr. Estede. Over the past few years, we have successfully developed two special symbols: destruction and alteration. The power to destroy and the power to alter. We have selected our own children to be test subjects. Jesse protested, but I believe it to be an even greater sin to use the children of others. Although we are tormented by our guilt, we had no other choice. We have embedded destruction in my son and alteration in Jesse's daughter. There are no signs of rejection at this point. Our research was a success. We've now achieved our initial goal. The next step is to track their development.
No way.
This is how I first learned about you. I still don't know what purpose your father had in doing this, but I do know for sure that they embedded special symbols within each of us.
I wonder how they intended us to use our powers.
I'd rest much easier if I knew. We may learn more when we get our hands on the research lab's database.
I agree. It's our only hope.
Let's place faith in what your father said. There must be something there at the lab.
Right.
Huh. Destruction and alteration. Hey Fate, do these two words mean anything to you? I'm sorry, but they don't mean a thing to me. My mom and dad never talked about their work. I see. I guess all we can do is take the professor at his word and go to Moonbase. Yeah, that seems to be the only thing that we can do. I was not expecting to get a cutscene there. That was cool nonetheless. That at least we got a cutscene trying to explain a little bit more. Hey Nell. So this is your world. It's completely different from mine. Yeah, that it is. Hey Sophia. I had no idea what kind of work my dad was doing. I wonder if my mom knew. Your mom. Ooh. You know what? I'm going to do a save state here. Because I don't want to accidentally screw something up. So, she must not have known about it. It was a top secret government project after all. I still can't believe it. I can't believe they were making weapons. Not only that, they were doing evil research that was against the law. Don't tell me you don't believe in your father. Huh? I believe in my dad. It's an undeniable fact that there's some mysterious power locked up inside me, and I think it must be because my dad and the rest of them thought it was the right thing to do. That's why I'm going to Moonbase to prove. Isn't that how you feel, Sophia? Yes, of course I believe in them. As he shakes her head no. I trust both Uncle Robert and Aunt Ryoko, and of course I trust my dad. Good. Alright then, let's go and clear up all of our doubts together at Moonbase. Okay. Aw. Your dad was killed, and to top it off, both my dad and Aunt Ryoko are missing. Why did this have to happen? Is the secret buried on Moonbase really all that important? Honestly, for the story, it has to be. Because it's the story plot. So you're Dr. Linegod's son. I may be an outsider, but I don't see how we're going to be saved. It's been such a horrific catastrophe. I don't know what's on Moonbase, but there's really no need for civilians like you to overdo it. After you reach Moonbase, why don't you just take refuge on Earth and leave the fighting to the military? It's too bad about the professor. You have my sympathies. Those executioners destroyed the Aldean Empire, so they can't be all bad. If only we could talk things over, we might be able to reach an understanding. I'm just guessing here, to tell the truth. I don't think there's anything to talk about with the executioners, mainly because they've already declared war. You must have been really unlucky to be captured by Quark. Don't worry, you're safe now. We'll get you back to Earth in no time. Honestly, Quark has been nicer than the Federation ever has so far. This is a game room that uses force fields. Possible to for which. What would I like to do? Where should we go? Can I go somewhere different in this one? No. Okay. You know what, let's see if Nell has anything neat to say. All I can do is help. All I can do to help is to fight with this sword. Yeah. I mean, that is true. Alright, let's go to the brig and use a teleporter, because I want to see where that leads me to. Where does this one take me? Oh, it takes me to the conference room. That's cool. And where does this take me? It takes me to the top here. Okay. Now, what would happen if I go down to the bottom here? Nothing. Okay. Now let's see what's over here. Captain's room. Sorry, I was trying to hold on to sneeze there, because I didn't manage to mute myself in time, so sorry for that weird sound. Right, that's the conference room. Okay, now what? I do not know what to do now. There's still time to take a little nap. Time to hit the sack. We should be at Moonbase by the time I wake up. I better get some sleep while I can, or I'll wear myself out. Continue event. Woodcomb here. Come in, Fate. Fate here, sir. We've arrived at Federation Station 5. I'm sorry to interrupt your rest, but there's no time to spare. Make your preparations immediately, then come to the bridge. Yes, sir. Do a little save. There's so many doors. Let's continue the event.
Federation Station number 5 is currently under a state of alert. The executioners have begun to attack the surrounding area. You cannot transport directly to Dr. Linegod's research lab. That area is protected by transport jamming to prevent direct access. You'll have to transport to the nearest location, the recreational zone.
Right.
Do what you must do. The fate of the galaxy is in your hands.
Yes, sir.
Move out.
Okay, so I think if I go down here, continue event. So this is Moonbase. This is the station in Lunar Orbit Federation Station 5, otherwise known as Moonbase. Wow. This is where my dad and his team had their research lab. I've only been here a few times. I only came here once when I was really little myself. I transported directly to the research zone. I guess this time we'll have to walk. Yeah, but it shouldn't be too far. It looks like Dr. Linegod's research zone is to the west from here, yeah. Let's go. Interesting. Another event.
Commodore!
What is it?
The executioners have been sighted. They've already engaged our front line.
So they've come.
Oh no! We've lost the battleship Sterling, and the Radiant's been hit in its starboard warp core. The Independence has lost its shields!
We're up.
Displaying executioners on screen.
Quickly.
The hell are they?
What the? What on earth are they? They're not ships. Are those things alive?
We've lost the Quicksilver. They've already destroyed 37 Federation ships, and we've only disabled 8 enemy units. 24 still remain. They're annihilating us.
Gods. This is far worse than I thought. I'm counting on kids.
Damn. I guess we better make this fast because that does not sound like it's a good thing. What is this here? There's an elevator here going down. Use it? Yeah. Okay, so that's where that leads me to. I don't know if that had any of importance. Oh.
Are we under attack?
What is that?
It's a rock? Where'd that come from?
Say your prayers!
Oh.
You ruined our gig! How are we gonna make any money now? It's payback time!
Pepita?
Pepita? Hey, Prince Sophia! What are you doing here?
Huh.
Wow! What an amazing story!
That's why we have to hurry on over to the research area. Pepita, why are you guys here?
We came to put on a show. What else? But while we were getting ready, that evacuation announcement came on, and we got shoved in here. I was so mad. I came here to give them a piece of my mind.
That's dangerous, you know. You have no idea how serious this is.
Yeah, but it's better than doing nothing. I hate the feeling of getting walked all over. It's frustrating, isn't it?
Well, yeah.
You can say that again.
Well, I do know how that feels.
That doesn't change the fact that it's dangerous. You need to wait here and leave the rest to us. Can you do that, Pepita?
Okay.
Aw, she sounds so defeated. Most of the survivors have taken refuge in this auditorium. If we need food or medicine or something, some of the replicators in the market outside are still working, so we should be able to use them. I came all this way to see the circus, and now look what happened. When am I ever going to get a break? Say, would you happen to be Robbie's kid? Oh yes, you look like him. You look just like him. You have your father's mouth and your mother's eyes. Hey, you know those executioners? It looks like they're blocking the way to the Line Guard's lab back through here for some reason, unless I'm mistaken. It sure looks like that way to me though. Huh? So you all made it. Glad to see you well. But I still think you have horrible luck to come here at a time like this. Moonbase is currently under the control of some guys calling themselves the Executioners. You can't use any transporters that lead outside. Good, it's a totally messed up situation. Be careful, this floor is the only safe place in the entire Moonbase right now. How are we gonna fight those executioners or whatever they're called without people who can fight and good weapons to fight with? Huh. Well, I guess I'm gonna save here. Alright, so I think I'm gonna call the episode here. So thank you all for watching, and hope to see you all next time. Bye bye.